With the recent release of Despicable Me 4 and my complete Illumination Theory video where I mentioned that I would make a follow-up speaking about Despicable Me 4 itself, let's discuss how the film itself fits into this world. Just a refresher, the Illumination Theory has a similar world to ours where we see Despicable Me, migration, and secret life of pets, which is one of many dimensions. The other dimensions include the animal dimension, which includes Sing and Sing 2, and the mushroom dimension that includes the Super Mario Bros. Movie, along two other dimensions that you can watch that other video to hear more about. In this film, we see Gru take on a new villain, Maxime, who turns himself into a human cockroach hybrid. Eventually, he seeks vengeance on Gru and turns Gru's newborn son, Gru Jr., into a human cockroach hybrid as well. Now, this makes it clear that having anthropomorphic animals is possible in this world. So, is Sing in this main world and actually not its own dimension? It's possible through this film. But given how Maxime still kept his same height, and despite becoming a hybrid with a cockroach, but in the Sing movies, it's clear that smaller animals like koalas and rats are much smaller than larger animals like elephants and gorillas, I don't believe the tech we saw in Despicable Me 4 is what will eventually lead to a world of Sing. And I instead still believe the two dimensions are two dimensions and not linked. Why would there be technology that would be able to make you exactly like one of these animals, where it actually changes your size as well? It sort of removes the effect of it being technology for evolution, and it's more so just to become an animal, which doesn't make much sense. Maybe it is a more evolved version of the tech, but honestly, losing height would be a more evolved version of the tech. So I don't think this is linked to the animal dimension. The only way it is linked is with the honey badger that the mascot of the supervillain school Gru once attended. This honey badger plays a large role in the second act of the movie, with being what newcomer Poppy's goal in life is, to steal the mascot of the school and keep him as a pet. Here we see the honey badger is actually more intelligent than we think, which is a very common trope in all animated movies, but once again shows that the prime dimension could have ended up like the animal dimension if history had gone differently. Because the animals are smart enough to have power, they are just more complacent with their lives in this dimension. Outside of this, there aren't any connections to other Illumination films, unlike in the first couple of Despicable Me's where Edith wears a Lorax shirt and then a Grinch shirt, which is one of the other dimensions, the Who dimension, which follows the stories of Dr. Seuss. Here, there's really nothing. However, the film ends with Gru and Maxime performing a song in prison where we see all the villains from the Despicable Me franchise, including the Vicious Six, Scarlet Overkill, Mr. Perkins, El Macho, Balthazar Brat, and none other than Vector himself, and they are all in that scene. Now, last we knew about Vector was right after the first Despicable Me in the short called Moons. He escaped the moon and ended up stranded on Mars after an alien left him there. So how did he get back? Well, reminder, it's been 2 years since he was stranded on Mars, since Despicable Me 4 takes place 2 years after the original. But another villain shown in the final scene of the movie could answer that question, as there appears to be an alien-looking villain in jail. Could it be Brain Pods from Buzz Lightyear? Could it be Clancy from Courage the Cowardly Dog? It's definitely neither of them, but this opens up questions that will hopefully be answered in an upcoming Illumination short film. And it'll also expand this world where maybe we do eventually have a story in this world that includes extraterrestrial life. With this though, we have how Despicable Me 4 fits into the Illumination Theory. This video doesn't do much to connect films together that need to be shown together, but it does strengthen a lot of the ideas we recently discussed in my last video on the Illumination Theory, showing how the evolution of animals works and how this world is not necessarily the same as the Sing dimension. And alongside that, it also explores how this film ties in with the previous Despicable Me films. With that though, thanks for watching this video. Please let me know down in the comments your thoughts on Despicable Me 4, your thoughts on how it fits into the Illumination Theory itself, and anything else. Thanks again, and see you all next time on Big Flick Energy.